20 feet ahead of me, 20, 30 feet, and that really doesn't work out. What the heck happened there? Like, did they put the sticks there? Are we not supposed to go over that? Or what? Is that not part of the trail? I'm not sure why someone would do that. I know that trail's been there for a while. Oh, maybe the water runs down into the road or something. It washes the trail out. I don't know, I'd kind of like to know if I should, you know, clear it up or ride over it. I don't think I'm supposed to ride, you know, go over that. This is a recreational area, so I mean, we are allowed to ride here. We're having a deal going on with the state of Oregon where they want to shut down a bunch of the forest, not let people ride on it. So people should really contact their, you know, representatives, local authorities, and write a letter to see if you know, voice your opinion on it. I'd really hate to see our forest closed to public use. Up here motorcycling, spending time in the woods with the family and kids, and, you know, have them in front of the TV playing video games. I did that for years, like me personally growing up, which is kind of funny because I like graduated high school out of Homer, Alaska, which is kind of a really rural town. Halibut fishing capital of the world, you know. I grew up in some small town, and I spent a lot of time playing video games, and I regret it. All those times I could have been doing something else. But it was in my defense, it was really cold up there. So, you know, you get that negative 15, 20 degree weather. Probably the best thing for you to do is to stay inside and play video games. So maybe I could have played chess or something. Something a little more cerebral. I really like freaking single tracks up here, man. And they're smooth. They're not horribly rocky. I mean, you can just ride on them all day. Kind of relaxed. They're pretty flowy. You get going, you know, 16, 20 miles an hour through them, and then kind of some whoops. There's 20. Kind of funny, my mom can see me now, going 20 miles an hour through a goat trail. chair watching it. I'll be like, hey man, this doesn't look very exciting, you know, but I promise you, if you're actually doing it, it's quite exciting. Some of it's a little sketch, if you know what I mean. Get used to talking and riding too. I got rid of that pickup that was up here last week. I know when I was coming down I saw a bunch of sheriffs. I don't know if someone was lost or something. Someone might have got out of their pickup and, you know, went on trail and forgot where they were at. 33% battery. Still got 45 minutes of run time on here. Yeah, I've been really looking at those Husqvarna 300s. The TE, I think it's the TE 300, which is supposed to be their like premier enduro bike or off-road two-stroke. But I've also kind of been looking at the KTMs, the XCW hard enduros. I'm getting a phone call. Spam. Spam! And I'm just kind of mixed on either one of those, but we're also trying to get a house, so as soon as I pay this one off, I'll probably get another one. Since I'm kind of used to making the payment, I'm gonna try to do double payments on it. I think I only got a 4-year contract on it, so, and it's almost been, I got 21 and it's 23, so it's about half paid off. A couple more years, you know. At least maybe a little sooner and I'll be able to get that 300. And I think this bike was about $4,000 more than the 300. I want to say I paid $14 for it. But I bought like all the insurance, you know, because it's my first real motorcycle. Not my first real motorcycle, but my first real dirt bike. So I ended up buying all the insurance, gap insurance, warranty. I do all that stuff, then I end up putting aftermarket parts on it. Well, pretty much just that ECU, and took that, there's like a reed valve on the intake. It's supposed to keep it quiet or do something for the emissions in this 4-stroke, because it is road legal and plated. I hardly ever use it for the road, except to like get up here, maybe drive it to work every once in a while. Ooh, that corner could have been bad with these knobbies falling off the tire. Was it here last couple weeks? I've been riding with my son. I don't know, I just get a different kind of state of mind when I ride with my son. I end up being like an anchor or a wet blanket, you know. He wants to go do a bunch of fun stuff, and I'm like, oh, is that really such a good idea? I gotta be the voice of reason with him. I got an older son. He's a good kid. Just not really interested in the motorcycles. He does like his bicycle though. He's got a pretty nice bicycle.